I don't know, ladies. I feel like it's giving blonde girl summer. Now, of course, we're hot girls, and if you're a hot girl, you can pull off any color on the market. But I just been feeling the blonde tones lately. Today, I've teamed up with Rpgshow. They sent over this gorgeous medium length, wavy, sandy brown, blonde balayage wig. She has a glueless fit with the 2.0 lace front cap construction. I'm going to be doing a start to finish install, and I'm going to be including the curls as well. So if you want to see how we got this look, let's get started. Jumping right into it, this is the packaging, and I love that velvety, soft dust bag that the wig comes inside. Inside of the dust bag, they did include our box. On the back, they do have your social media handles and how to contact Rpgshow. And of course, they have lots of goodies included. I'll show those later in the video, but for now, let's get to the start of the show. So as I mentioned, we're going with the medium length wavy textured wig. She has that beautiful highlight blonde color. I love the color combo on this one. It looks so complimentary to my skin complexion, and she's gonna look beautiful on the skin as well as on my head, of course. So this here is a new cap construction. It's a Glueless Fit 2.0. I'll have all the details on it down below, but I did want to give you a look at it. They included an additional wig cap in my package, and this is the actual wig cap we're wearing with the wig, or what the hair is attached to on the wig. So look at how snug this one fits. They also mark up the hairline construction, and as you guys can see, it's absolutely perfect. The perfect snug fit all the way around, so you won't need to bond this one down at all. Look at how beautiful and form-fitting it is to the head. Now back to our wig. This is our pretty girl. She does have an 18-inch length, 13x6 Glueless Fit 2.0 Swiss lace frontal cap construction. She is 200% density, and this is a look at the inside construction of the cap. Now with this one, not only is it a beautiful cap construction, but the actual knots are bleached. The hairline is pre-plucked. The texture of the lace is nice, soft, and buttery. And of course, it's gonna look so good on me. This one does include an adjustable and removable elastic band, so I'm going to go ahead and attach mine really quickly. This is going to help to make sure that your wig stays in place at all times. But without further ado, let's get right into the install process. This is what the wig looks like on. I can already tell that this is going to be a love for me. I remember when I started out with wigs, I was so afraid of going blonde. I always felt like I had to have a dark root, but honestly, I prefer my blonde wigs without that extra dark root because I feel like it just looks so much more luxury and quality. This is a look at the hairline, and I don't know what it is, but it just looks natural. It looks like it has almost like a coarse root, but it doesn't at all. It just looks like it's gonna blend with my hair perfectly. Also, this is a look at what the hair looks like from the back. Before we even start, I'm gonna add a generous amount of heat protectant because of course your girl's gonna pull up and fire up the hot tools. Here is a close-up of what the hair looks like as far as the color goes. I'm going to add a little bit of my Bio Silk serum to it, and I was pretty heavy-handed. I probably added like a pea size on each side. Typically you would want to do maybe like that amount for the entire wig, but I wanted to make sure that this one was nice and smooth and silky, and for me this helps to get the curls exactly how I like them without any frizz. Today we're going for a bust down middle part. As I mentioned, this is an 18-inch medium length wig. For some reason, to me, it gives bob-like vibes with the curls, but it's definitely much longer than a bob. It's actually like a little bit past bra strap length, but I wanted to make sure that we give the vibes. Here is a look at what the wig will look like as a half up, half down. I really love this look. Now for the install process, this doesn't accentuate the look and the vibe per se, so we're gonna go with wand curls today. But again, I want you guys to see the versatility. You don't have to wear the wig down every single day. You can do a beautiful half up, half down like this, even with no parting showing, because the hairline is so bomb. It looks so natural. So now that we have the wig out of our face, let's go ahead and cut off all of the excess lace. Now this step is super simple and easy to me, but I feel like if you're a beginner, you might be a little bit nervous about, cutting too much lace. I highly recommend you do this step with the wig off your head on a mannequin head. That way you can kind of see what you're doing and just go slow and take your time. You can see that the wig fits glueless, but you also have the option to keep those sideburns. Today I want to be a sideburn girly, so I'm definitely going to keep mine as much as possible. But again, the choice is always yours. Now that we have all of the lace removed, look at how seamless the hairline is. If I needed to head out the house right now, I could for sure walk out with confidence and probably even get some compliments. So now we have the lace removed. Let's go ahead and work on our edges and our sideburns. I'm just going to use a little bit of edge control to secure mine and push mine back. This is going to protect my hairline, and it's also going to make sure that the hairline fits flawless and super snug. Now I'm going to take a little bit of my light hold hairspray. This one comes from Bedeck, and I'm going to use this to kind of sort of step out that hairline. I put it on the sideburns to press those out and train them to go the way that I want them to go. And then I'm also going to go ahead and press out the hairline as well. I did not want to go with the typical wax that I would usually use because I use it so much on this channel. I'm trying to switch it up a little bit, and I'm trying to do an option that maybe is not so heavy. I feel like wax can definitely weigh your hair down, and I kind of wanted to go with the fluffy, effortless hairline Barbie doll baby doll look today, and I think they did a great job just with hairspray. Okay, so now to melt the lace, I'm going to take a little bit of the bed head hard head, and this is an extra hold hairspray. I applied a generous amount to the hairline and put the lace on top. Now I'm working it in, and as you guys can see, because this one fits glueless, I don't have to blow dry it down or anything like that. I'm literally just putting this product down so that I can pair it with the Rpgshow melt belt, and this is going to make the wig look like it's growing out of the scalp. Also, because I was going with sideburns today, I waited until I put the melt belt on. I then applied that same product to underneath the lace and then a little bit on top and worked that in. And then I perfectly secured the melt belt on top. That way that can dry without a blow dryer, and it literally will make the hairline fit really, really nicely without any cake up or buildup that the blow dryer sometimes will give. Now that the hairline is secured, I'm going to allow that to melt all on its own. But look at how beautiful this gives. This gives bombshell. You're sure to get so many compliments with this one just because she looks so beautiful, so professional. You're definitely going to have people asking for your stylist number. And for me, I'm super proud to say that I installed this one by myself. So since we're going with a bust down middle part today, I'm going to take my time in securing that parting. I want to make sure that it's as straight as I can possibly get it. A hack for me sometimes is to use that wax stick. Once you add a little bit and then go in and repart, it literally makes the parting so perfect. But again, today we're trying to go without the wax stick. So I did go ahead and just add a nice amount of that hairspray. And then I'm going to use the electric hot comb to press it out and get it as flat as I possibly can. Now for me, this is literally a task where I like to just go in and take my time and just press until it gets nice and smooth. And then here, I'm not going to lie, I cheated a little bit and pulled out that wax stick. There's something about the wax stick that gives like a nice, sleek, smooth look. And because the hair is dyed to this blonde color, I want to make sure that it's represented correctly and not giving any frizz. I want it to give smooth and sleek all the way around. Now that we got that out of the way, look at how smooth that looks. Another hack of mine is I like to take a big barrel curling iron and just go over it because, again, I want it to look as smooth as I can possibly get it. And this definitely is a game changer for me. So now that we've got the hairline taken care of and the parting taken care of, I feel like we're in the game. So if you really wanted to stop, you can for sure stop here. I'm going to remove the melt belt. And as you guys can see, the hairline is literally perfect. All we're going to have to do is tint the lace in a little bit. But before we do that, let's go ahead and add some curls. So this one came with a nice, loose, wavy texture. But to amp it up, I feel like the wand curler is really the best option. You can for sure use any curling iron or any device. You can even use your Dyson. But again, if you want that really, really nice beach wave look, the wand curler is the best option. I'm taking medium to large pieces and curling away from my face. Keep in mind, we did add a heat protectant in the beginning, and we also added a little bit of a serum. For me, I do feel like I love the way weightless curls look when you add no product at all, but also to secure your hair and to make sure that it lasts, adding a little bit of product for sure will help to make sure that everything looks smooth, frizz-free, and again, your curls last a little bit longer. Something that I've always known but I forget to do sometimes is whenever you do your curl, let the curl drop into your hand, kind of scrunch it a little bit, and that's going to help to like get the curl to dry a little bit or cool off a little bit before you let it drop. And this is for sure going to help it to kind of get more defined and last a little bit better. Obviously, another option is to go ahead and to add pins to keep them like curled until you're ready for them to drop. Be careful when holding your wand curler. Sometimes your curl will snag and it'll mess it up. And then I'm going to add a little bit of hairspray after that and allow those to cool. Now, I thought I was recording, but unfortunately I was not. I did this side on camera and it pretty much was where I went ahead and just added the sideburns. Luckily, I realized I wasn't recording, so I'm able to do the side on camera. All I'm doing is cutting that sideburn down to go a little bit shorter. And then I'm adding a generous amount of my edge control and using the baby hair brush to really do some nice little swoops with the sideburns. This is an option you can for sure skip. Of course, I wanted to do some baby hair as well, but I chose not to. Instead, I'm going to just touch up the hairline with a little bit more of that hairspray and then just go ahead and use that electric hot comb to really press it out. I like to push or brush or style the hair backwards and kind of do that flip over method with the hairline. And we are pretty much done, love bugs. I'm going to set it off with a little bit of lace tint. You guys know Ruby Kisses is my absolute favorite. I'm using the mineral powder along the hairline. I think this was shade 14. And as you guys can see, it did have a little bit of a lighter white cast tone with this lace. So I did go over with the contour powder, which is the same powder, 2 shades darker, to make sure that we did not give white cast at all. And I feel like the hairline came out super flawless. Now that the curls have had a moment to cool off, I'm going to use my unbrush to go ahead and to brush them out. Look at the sheen, the bounce, the body. I feel like they look so good and so beautiful. And of course, the highlight and just the color, all of it just is just chef's kiss. I am absolutely blown away, and I'm still just amazed at myself and the fact that I'm able to do this on my own without having to depend on a stylist. You can too. I have so many videos on my channel where you can learn from me and see my progress and how I have grown so much just from practicing and installing wigs on my own with you guys. Here is a gentle reminder that this is a glueless fit wig. Although I did use that product to melt the lace down, you can definitely lift your wig up, move it, adjust it, take it off to shower, and it still is going to have a 100% glueless fit. Now that you guys have seen the wig in all its glory, let's go ahead and check out our packaging. So as I showed you in the beginning, this is the box from Rpgshow. And inside they do have this beautiful tissue paper that does have the Rpgshow logo all over. This is that 2.0 wig cap that I already showed you guys. And beneath that, they did give us a pack of wig caps in the color brown. There's also this little booklet inside, and you do get a little info card on it that tells you all the dimensions and specs on your wig. They also give me the Rpgshow magazine, which, as I always say, who do you know? What hair company do you know that has their own magazine? They also included this nice sleeve or dust bag for your wig. I love this because it's a permanent home for your wig. It's nice, bougie, and luxury. There's also this mystery package here, which has the bubble wrap around it, which, you know, attention to detail. They're making sure that your product gets to you nice, safe, and secure. This is their flyaway tamer, and I love this product because it acts as a wax and it helps to tame your hairline as well as your parting. And then this is the dust bag that everything was in, as you guys seen in the beginning of the video. And that is pretty much it, love bugs. This is the final result. You guys can see the curls are nice and beautiful and bouncy. The hairline is flawless and seamless without any baby hair attached at all. I'm going to include a direct link as well as all the details on my wig down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches!